Hi, welcome back to the blind LP of oh my god, I almost said Danganronpa. Welcome back to the blind LP of Eagle Eye Mysteries in London. So we are on the second last case, and it's called Case of the Envelope Espionage. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright. Phone. Yeah, okay. Jake, Sakaze, stop crashing about looking for criminals and come round to Lady Edna's. We're having a smashing party to raise money for the Children's Christmas Fund and you should join us. Are you sure, Aunt Miranda? You aren't going to make me sit next to some stuffy, super boring cousin like you did last time, are you? Rude, Jake. Jake, I said I was sorry about that, and Sakaze had fun, I'm sure, talking with Cousin Agatha, even if you did not. Anyway, by the time you get here, we'll be done with tea, and ready to play some marvelous party games. Do be a dear, Sakaze, and drag Jake along. See you soon. To be honest, Sakaze, I think solving mysteries is way more fun than any stuffy old party. But come on, we can't keep Aunt Miranda waiting, okay? Alright, let's go. If you notice that I talk a bit funny, it's because I have mouth ulcers right now. And it hurts a lot. Let's see, Sakaze. I know we want the train that goes south. Oh my god, it's so early in the game. But what track number is that on? I can never remember. This is something Mr. Google won't help us. We will have to do it ourselves, people. It's really easy to get lost in a train station if you don't know what track your train leaves from. Let's make sure we're on the right track before we head out. Grab your Eagle Eye handbook and check out the train schedule, okay? Right. Which platform does the next train to Malford leave from? Remember, it's 2:20 p.m. I suppose the handbook looks like that in the picture, kind of, maybe, for that page. Maybe? Let's try, okay? I hope it's an early number, if not. Okay. 4. Alright, not too bad. Great! We'll take the 2:30 train south to Brighton from track number 4. Nice. She has balloons. What's this? Everyone looks so glum and worried. Looks like the party's a dud. I'm Miranda. Oh, the Eagle Eye detectives themselves. So glad you've come. You are my only hope to recover my lost secret. Sakaze and Jake, this is Sir Toby Uppingham. I'm afraid we've had a bit of an incident while you were on your way here. Someone dipped a hand into Sir Toby's jacket and picked at a secret government message. Why would you have that in your pocket in a party? That's not wise. Oh, the scandal, the outrage. You must tell me who it was. Oh, I'm in such trouble. The minister will make me travel to every rainforest in the world, and he won't even let me bring my umbrella. Oh my goodness. That sounds like an interesting minister. Anyway, if you're traveling to places with rainforests, most likely you won't need to worry about umbrella. It probably won't rain. Not much. The environment would be quite hot and tropical. Oh, and there goes my phone. Give me one moment. Oh, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, places with rainforests, the weather would be quite hot and tropical. Don't worry, sir. Sakaze and I are ace sleuths. If someone here is guilty, we'll nail him or her. Even if that someone is your Aunt Miranda. Rude! She's our prime suspect. Snoopy reporters, you know. Rude. Oh, really, Toby? Shut up. Children, the facts are these. Our party today is a fundraising event for the Children's Christmas Fund, and each guest made a large donation to attend. The money is used to buy gifts for poor children during the holidays. Our theme was children's games, and we played games we haven't played since we were very young. After tea, we were playing musical chairs. Someone who sat in Sir Toby's chair picked out a secret message in his coat pocket. But who did the dreadful thing? How did you know someone picked out the secret message? The other guests, suspects, are either huddled in the library or sulking out in the garden. Either Julia or I will escort you when you're ready. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of things. Let's speak to you first. Sir Toby, what kind of secret message is it, and how do you know someone got a look at it? It's a secret government message. I'm quite high up in the government, you know. I'm afraid I can't divulge its contents even to you, yeah. I checked this, but we just want to know a bit of what kind it was. I checked the seal on the message right after tea when we all stood up to play musical chairs. It was quite alright then, but when I checked it at the end of the game, I saw that the official seal had been torn wide open. I see, that's how you knew. I kept the message tucked away in my coat pocket. Unfortunately, I laid my coat over the back of my chair before the game started. I suppose I should have snatched it back as soon as we began switching chairs, but it just slipped my mind. Obviously, someone took advantage of the confusion to fish the letter out of my pocket while they were sitting in my chair. They read the letter's top secret contents, then stuffed it back into my coat before moving on. How did this happen? The minister will ask me. While I was playing musical chairs, I'll reply. Oh, he'll have my head for this. This is so funny. I'd like to see him and the minister. Who would want to risk getting in a lot of trouble just to see a secret government message? It probably isn't anything all that interesting. Well, your Aunt Miranda for one. Stop accusing her. Actually, anyone might want to look at then sell that spicy tidbit to a newspaper for bags of dosh. Perhaps enemy agents read it. Oh, the minister will make me garbage inspector for now. Oh my god. I like whoever this minister is. Or maybe Sir Toby. Either one, I don't know. Maybe both. Aunt Miranda, what do you think? What do you think of being accused? That's not Aunt Miranda, my bad. This event has upset poor Toby. In fact, he's positively distraught. He even accused me of snooping into his soppy little secret message. Oh, surely not. Lady Edna? But of course I didn't. I couldn't. I was the first one out when we played musical chairs. I never sat in anyone's seat. If you ask me, it's that rotter, Ned Bassett. He's so desperate for thrills, he'd rip open that note just because he knew he wasn't supposed to. 3 of the 6 dining room table chairs have been pulled aside. One of them has Lady Edna's shawl draped over it, okay? Well, this table's set up really nicely. Look, there are even little name cards showing where everybody sat. Okay. Of course, Jake. Since we knew you detectives were coming, we didn't touch anything after Sir Toby. Toby discovered the broken seal on his secret government message. Okay, let's check out the seating arrangement. At the head of the table is a card that reads Lady Edna, of course, and her chair was one of those pulled away from the table. Going clockwise, next we have Sir Toby. His chair is still here with his coat hanging on it, and I see a paper peeking out of a pocket. Yes, I just found it. You see, after the music stopped at that time, I happened to sit in my own chair. I naturally checked my secret message and saw the broken seal. Gad! My minister will send me to be the postmaster of an uninhabited island. I like how positive he is that he's going to still keep a job no matter what. Going on clockwise, we next have Miranda. Her chair hasn't been pulled away. Then there's Vat at the foot of the table, and his chair is still there too. But you know, if you're busy playing musical chairs, you wouldn't have time to read anything. You've noticed we're going boy girl, haven't you, Nastakaze? No, I didn't. All very proper. Right, so next in clockwise order is Ray. Her chair has been pulled away, and finally we have Ned, and his chair is also gone. This way to the what is wrong with me? Library. I think your aunt is skulking about in there. Now everybody remain calm. We are just going to ask you a few questions. I'm Miranda. Thank heavens you're here, Stakaze. You and Jake must get me out of this mess. Before the game started, I saw that pompous Sir Toby check his secret message. And I guess it was an important message too because of the way he had been petting his pocket all during tea. Now people think I picked at it. Please help. We'll try, Annem. Do you have any proof that you didn't snoop into Sir Toby's secret paper? You little snoop! You took my photo for your Travis gallery. You've got me down as a suspect. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. I mean, like, just in case, Aunt Miranda. No offense, Aunt Miranda, but Stakaze and I know how hard you dig for your story sometimes. Oh, yes, I'll chase a newspaper story from Cornwall to the Orkneys. But I'd never pinch a secret government message straight out of someone's pocket. Honest, I wouldn't. Don't worry, Miranda. I'm sure the detectives believe you, don't you, dears? Okay, Ned. Well, let me tell you, the things everyone agrees happened during this insipid game and its dreary aftermath. I wanted to help the children's Christmas fun, but this really has been such a bore. The tale of the game itself is as full of excitement as a trip to the local grocery. Dear Lady Edna got eliminated on the very first go, and your Aunt Miranda went out at the end of the second round. Did she? On the third go-round, old Sir Toby plops down in his own chair. Then he bobs right up again, shrieking about some secret message or other. He looked like a giant penguin crying because his egg cracked while someone else was sitting on it. It's probably no secret message at all. Just some daily dull government memo about his new solar energy plant. He's always blathering on about that station. What a crashing bore. Watching Sir Toby dance about in circles was good fun, though perhaps the only part of the festivities worth paying for. Did you ever sit in Sir Toby's chair, Ned? No, I'm sure of that. That's one thing I do remember quite distinctly. The first thing I must make very clear is that my daughter is quite innocent oyster daughter here. How do you know that, Mr. Mering? Well, I just know it, that's all. It's about all I know about that dizzying game. Who knows how many times we went around the table before Juliet stopped the music? No one can say. All I remember is that when the music ended the second time, I dropped into the nearest chair and found out it was my own. Your Aunt Miranda tried to sit in it too, but she was too late. She was out. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, never mind then. I'll show you out to the garden. It's right this way. So I have to talk to her, don't I? Master Eagle and Stakaze, if I may make so bold, may I offer a bit of advice? Hey, sure, Julia, go right ahead. It seems it might be possible to reconstruct how the game of musical chairs progressed, sir. You know, who sat each time in what chair, including who sat in Mr. Uppington's chair. Okay, that's good. If one could learn who sat in what chair each round and who dropped out, and which chair was removed, then this could be plotted out on paper. Here's the garden, sir. Thank you, Julia. This must be Mr. Marine's daughter, Ray. Yep, I think we've met. Really, what on earth would I want with Sir Toby's moldy old secret message? It's probably some silly government study on the number of hedgehogs in Wolverhampton or some such rubbish. From the look of Sir Toby's face, Ray, I bet it's a little more vital than that. Can you tell us what you remember about the game of musical chairs? Well, I wanted to be helpful, so I was the one who pulled the chairs away from the table, so there would always be one less chair than people still playing. When we all stood up to play, I pushed my chair against the wall. Then after the music stopped for the first time, I found myself in Lady Edna's chair, so before the second round, I pushed it against the wall. Okay. Whenever the music would stop and someone was out, I always pushed the chair I had ended up sitting in, and pushed it over to the wall. So you pushed your chair. Do you remember all the people who sat in Sir Toby's chair while you were playing? No, we were all dashing around and around the table, and the music was blaring, and every time it stopped, we all leapt for a seat, with everyone laughing. I just can't remember. Yeah, that's the thing. How would anyone be able to have time to look? Hi, Julia. Did you see all of what went on? Certainly, Master Eagle. After tea, the guests began a game of musical chairs. Now is musical chairs played the same way in Britain as it is in the US. People march around the table until the music stops, then each one tries to sit on a chair, but the number of chairs is one less the number of people. Yes, Master Eagle, the one person left standing is out. Then one chair is removed and the music starts again. At our party, we were quite orderly and proper, of course, so everyone marched around and sat down in exactly the order we started. One did jostle elbows a bit to get a seat, but no one moved out of order. Okay. I was the one playing the music. Ray Marine took care of the chairs. You never sat in any of the chairs? You're not a suspect? Why, no, Master Eagle. It seems clear only 1 of 5 people could have done what Sir Toby has spoken of. And who were those 5 people, which we already knew? Why, either Ved or Ray Marine, Ned Bessergy or Aunt Miranda or Lady Edna herself. They were really the only ones to have the opportunity. Was that all? Let me check. Well, okay, seems like that was all, so we'll try to see. Oh, this looks like I might need to use my brain a bit more. So, either I draw it out. We will need to draw it out. Let's get a hint. The order of people marching around the table. If we know where any person sat down, we can figure them all out. Maybe we should draw a diagram of how the table looked at the start and after each round. Okay, tell you what, let's alright. I'll use paint, I guess. So we have a table. So we have a table, alright. And then we have it like this, Ned. And then we have Ray, right? And then we have Lady Edna. Then we have... Oh, is it the other way around? Maybe I drew it wrongly. Hang on, let me see. Alright, so we're restarting this. Okay, so we have Vet. Okay, we have Vet. Okay, the father. Then we have R for Ray. And then we have Ned. And then we have Lady Edna. And then we have Toby. And then we have Aunt Miranda. Roughly, I guess. So, what happens is that at the beginning of each round, Ray will remove her chair. Okay, so right now Ray is floating without a chair. So now, when at the end, okay, let's have the first round be done. And then when the first round is done, Ray found herself here. Right? Who's after Ray? It would be Ned. Alright, so Ned goes here. So when Lady Edna is out somewhere, then Toby is here. And that would mean Aunt Miranda is here and Vet is here. Right? So that's the first round. Okay? So after the first round, we'll get to the second round. Alright, so again, Ray eliminates her chair. Okay, so Ray eliminates her chair. So we'll get this out. Okay, so Ray eliminates her chair. Do I need to delete her? Maybe not. Okay, so Ray removes her chair. By that time, Lady Edna, Ray and Ned had all been pulled away from the table. So then that would mean Ray and Ned? Oh, the chairs, their chairs. Why? Why did Ned lose this second round? Hang on. So in the second round, wait. Okay, let me reposition this for you, alright? Ned Bassett claims he never sat in Toby's chair. Can you see that? Let me show you for a short moment. Alright, wrong one. Ned Bassett claims he never sat in Sir Toby's chair. Look at this, though. Look at the diagram. Look where the pink Ned is in Toby's chair. I think we have found our culprit. Okay, so I'll remove this for a while. Alright, maybe we'll focus on that. Okay, so solve. It's time for the snooper to face the music. If you've got pen and paper there, etc. Okay. I think it's Ned. Next. So Toby, during the first or second round, this. Not quite what we need. Anyone might want to read. Okay. I don't know what you want, Jake. I think it's Ned, but I'm not sure how to prove that it's Ned. Aunt Miranda was then out of the game. I need the first round. When the music stopped for the first time, the one before Sir Toby's. Okay, so and then we need to put on that fact that Ned, right? That Ned was at Sir Toby's place because Ray found herself in Lady Edna's chair. Yeah, so the game Ray Ned. Okay, Ray Ned. Okay. Okay, in musical chairs, either that or the next person is left standing. Alright, and Lady Edna was out. Lady Edna was out. Lady Edna. It might be that just now. Okay, maybe we can do that. Okay, we'll get Lady Edna. Alright, and then anything else? Ray Marine. Okay, go. Ned Bassett. You're right. Ned Bassett broke the seal on Sir Toby's secret message. Fortunately, he did it to poke fun at Sir Toby because he was bored, so he never actually read what the message said. Yeah, they didn't have time to read. This crime forced us to reconstruct the exact circumstances of the party. A pencil and paper helped us keep it all straight. Air or paint. The first important thing to note is the order of the note cards on the table. That told us for sure that how the people lined up around the table playing musical chairs, and it told us the order the chairs were in. In the first round, we learned from Ray that she sat in Lady Edna's chair. That meant that the person after her in the lineup, Ned, was sitting in the chair after Lady Edna, Sir Toby's chair. In the second round, we learned from Mr. Marine that he sat in his own chair. If you work out in order who then sat where, taking into account the chairs and people who were out, you'd find out that once again Ned was sitting in Sir Toby's chair, and he claimed he never sat into Sir Toby's chair. Sure. In the third round, Sir Toby sat in his own chair and discovered the broken seal on his secret message. It could only have been Ned who stole that pig. The Prince of Wales paid a surprise visit to the Uppingham's solar collection station today. Because his visit was a secret, he was able to get an extensive tour and learn much about Sir Uppingham's new research into solar power. Sarcastic Gamer and J. Kegel were guests of honor at their tour for reasons Sir Toby Uppingham declined to state. If not, the minister will have his hate for it. But sources close to the prince implied that the two detectives helped Sir Toby to keep the visit top secret. I can't comment on the details, but Sir Toby, but the prince and I feel truly indebted to Sarkaz's detective skills. You're welcome, White Seal. Alright, that's it. So, in the next episode, we will finally reach the last episode. Sounds like a good one to close the game. So until the next time, thank you for watching and goodbye.